baby. Raising hell today, okay? Bring the juice today, brother. Let's get it. Come on, you're gonna be standing right next to me, man. Let's go. That's what we do now. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's do our thing now. Take off, kid. Take off, kid. Run. Far side of the 10. Step on to the 5. Head to the end zone. What a play.
What's up, Internet? Welcome to us failing.
Derrick Henry was on my team, so I'm going to go Texans, I guess.
Yeah, he's on Tennessee, though.
Oh.
You try. You went for it. I appreciate it. This is Up the Gut. Live.
100%.
No, now we are.
Oh, now we are?
Woo! That was close.
I thought you were helping.
No, she'll get there. I told her I'd handle that stuff, and then I got talking to you.
Well,
son of a gun. I guess we're here now.
And now we're talking to you.
Oh, don't scare me like that.
All of you. Oh, yeah, we're here. Guess you just woke up 10 minutes ago.
Just barely here, I
This
promise
guy.
you.
Well, between him getting ready to go handle a hurricane, or are you going up north?
No, hurricane.
And me having to do all kinds of stuff during the dayshine today, so I'm running on about 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I woke him up like 2 hours ago, too, just on accident.
But good news, I don't have the cancer. It's just a cyst.
Oh, there we
Yay.
go. No cancer. Nice.
Got to go have an ultrasound on my
Boys.
on my sweet sack, and it was weird. like the gel they use for it.
Oh, yeah.
It's warm.
Oh, wow. You got lucky. A lot of times I heard it's cold.
Is maybe for your tummy it's cold, but no, this stuff was warm. Like maybe it was sitting out and it shouldn't have been. Like when you forget about
I'd
your.
much rather it was warm. I'm just saying.
It honestly felt nice at first, but then I guess at some point he turned on the sound and it sounded like you get blood pumps down there so you can hear the pulse. Mm-hmm. I thought it was a baby at first. I was scared. I was like, I'd rather it be cancer.
So while they was down there, you didn't.
No. I didn't fart. No, I wish I'd had one in the chamber. It'd been kind of funny.
That would have been.
Also,
all right. With everything going on, I have to take this. So she knows how to hit the business when you're ready.
Work. He's got a work phone call. Which was spam as it came up. I don't know if the camera can see you, but you can go ahead and say hello. They'll hear you.
Hi.
That's Kirsten, a.k.a. Other Abigail. Just like Abigail is Other Kirsten. They are one and the same. The only difference is one wears glasses and one doesn't always. Yeah, she's not wearing glasses right now. Anywho, after this weekend, we are a quarter through the season already. 25% done. That's how fast football season goes. Did you realize that?
No, that's insane.
After this weekend, we're a quarter done already.
What?
We just got started.
Well, for some teams, but not for the Bills.
I mean, no, this is playoffs. I'm confident Green Bay will make the playoffs. I'm not confident we'll win the division. I mean, Minnesota looks fairly strong this first 3 games.
Why are we
what? I don't know.
This is live.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pop up, make sure YouTube's not doing it.
And hopefully...
I didn't press anything to do that. But not for the Bills.
No, look. It was going... It's like it's trying to catch up.
Okay.
It's still super choppy on the Facebook end.
I'm not confident we'll win the division.
It's choppy here,
Minnesota
too.
looks fairly strong this first 3 games.
Well, yeah, probably got a lot of stuff running.
That is weird. Usually that's the case. We get rid of you. Get rid of you.
Not you. You stay.
No, we get rid of her too. No.
Oh, okay. I see now it says waiting for live video signal. Oh, now it's gone.
Now everything should be good. If it comes back on that side. Because this shows everything good now. The computer usage is all in green.
Now it should stop completely.
Well, do we still have audio?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me green.
Now it should stop completely.
We're good on the YouTube, so
Well,
if you can still hear us On the Facebooks, we don't know what they're doing, but the YouTubes is fine. So come on over.
Should I refresh the Facebooks and see if it
You
does
can
anything?
try to refresh the
Yeah, let's
Facebooks.
try to refresh the Facebooks.
So everything's good on my end now.
And while I refresh the Facebooks, we'll start getting ready to really get the show kicked off and take care of some business.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Oh, look what I remembered to bring.
Look what I remembered to bring.
I mean, you didn't bring that. That was here.
That's true. But look at it.
That never leaves.
This is the first day I've had this ever in my life.
And what is it?
It is 1792 single barrel.
That's some old-ass whiskey. Or bourbon.
So this is going to be our bourbon today. It is delicious. Don't forget Duke back here. He's still hanging out with us. He's the reason the Bills lost this week because I was out of town and I forgot 1, my Reed Ferguson jersey. 2, my Mariah Carey underwear. 3, I didn't toast Duke with Duke before the game. So I'm hoping that Buffalo Bills don't go downhill because I'm not going to be able to toast him from here out. So Jen's going to come down here every game day and toast with Duke.
You're out of town this weekend?
I'm out of town tomorrow.
I know that, but I mean, this past weekend you're out of town?
Yeah, I was in Nevada.
Oh.
Yeah, I was out of town.
Visiting fam?
Yeah. Since I was going out of town for so long, I figured I'd go try to get some time in.
And then I, of course, am drinking R.I.P. Harambe Ma. Why do I drink Ma? Because I'm sleepy right now, and I got to shake these sleepies off.
He won't be soon.
No, this is good stuff. I mean, we shill this every week. It's an energy powder. You put it in your water. 1 scoop per 8 ounces. It's delicious, and it works. Tell them how good it works for you.
It's amazing. I mean, everybody I know that's tried it loves it. They enjoy the flavors. It works for them. I've had some very stressful nights lately, not sleeping much, trying to get ready. There's a whole lot going on. Just on that, we'll just say Florida. I know you're not a prayers type of guy, but your thoughts. I'm a prayer, so we got thoughts and prayers. I'm literally going to be down there with you to help out. I'm going to try to get Blake Ferguson to finally acknowledge that we exist.
He's not going to go down to Miami and hurt nobody.
I won't be in Miami, but I'm not going to tell you where I'm at. But I will be in Florida.
It
I'll be down there.
It might rhyme with Snort Fodderdale.
No, it doesn't. But I'll be down there.
It might rhyme with Borlando.
No.
I'm trying to think of other cities I know in Florida now.
It might rhyme with Snape Smorl.
Ooh.
Or Smort Smyers.
Everyone loves Snape Snorl.
Anyway, I'll be down there helping out. So we'll get to that here in a second. But Miami, we're thinking about you. But with everything going on, I've had to have me some pick-me-ups.
Yep.
And then I've been doing the gym lately because I'm a big fatty fat. So before I go to the gym, I slam them all, and I go in and I just work it out, and then I have energy for the rest of the day. I'm not just collapsing. In fact, I don't think I had any today, and I ate lunch, and I just go. So it's amazing. You don't have the crashes from it. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes really good. Doesn't taste powdery.
It's not all chalky.
No. I do actually think, and this just shows you how honest we are about it, the watermelon's chalky.
I haven't. I tried the watermelon once, and that was a while ago. So I don't
and it was
remember.
warm, and so
Yeah.
it's not bad, but it's the only one where I drink it. And I'm like, that's kind of chalky, but that's it.
Yep.
So if you guys happen to get the watermelon one, you're like, well, they said this wasn't chalky. That's the only one. Get the lime, the blue raspberry. I don't drink the R.I.P. Harambe anymore because I don't like fruit punch.
He's not a fruit punch guy.
Nah, it's not my thing.
Honestly, I think Arctic Howell might be the best one.
Yeah, Arctic Howell. I think blue raspberry and lime and Arctic Howell. That would be my order.
The lime is super potent.
It is, but man, it is good.
It is if you like lime, get the green one, the green Grell. If you don't like lime, don't get it. That is not a subtle lime flavor. That is a punch you in the mouth flavor.
Yeah.
But yeah, drink you some mog. Get you some bourbon. Don't get a dead dog.
I mean, I
Not
would
to start
suggest it,
anyway.
but if you love them, keep them on your
Yeah.
bar. Let them be a part of Up
Yeah.
the Gut every episode after this.
I'm just saying, don't start with the dead dog. Start with the live one. Eventually,
That's probably preferable.
eventually it'll die before you unless something really bad happens or you're just that old.
That's true. All right, so that was that. So I guess we should get into. I labeled this NFL Week 4.
Yeah.
And maybe bad news.
Maybe bad news?
Maybe bad news. I haven't really talked to you about this.
No.
Setting up this show in OBS and getting everything going takes time, and I have not been able to set up for doing separately. So there is a chance with what I have going on over the next month to 2 to 3 months that you may not see up the gut. We're going to try our darndest, I promise you. We're going to try. But with what I have going on, I just don't know if it's going to work. So there's a possibility you guys won't be seeing us. And if that is the case and you watch regularly, I apologize. I appreciate you guys.
Facebook looks like it's working, by the way.
But again, life comes in and I got a whole bunch of stuff on my plate. So,
and you see, we wouldn't have this problem if the channel would just grow enough to where this is our job.
That's true.
If maybe some more people told some more of their moms about some more of us.
We try to tell you guys.
Every week.
So, again, I'm going to be down in Florida helping with hurricane recovery. So, I'm going to do my darndest, but it literally is so busy once you get down in there that even finding an hour, and then who's to say this time next Thursday there's even going to be power where I'm at. So,
No.
it is just so much going on. We're going to do our darndest. If anything, Matt will get access to the Twitter, and he will post our picks at minimum.
Yeah, we'll always have the picks.
So that way you guys can at least follow that. But again, I don't know how well we're doing, honestly. This has been a weird season.
Oh, yeah, I haven't even looked at how we did week 3.
I mean, I just realized that, last week was the first week ever that Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, and Josh Allen lost on the same day. It's never happened before.
Maybe y'all just got to do like my guy and just look at the Titantron.
Yeah, no kidding. Or do what Barstool does and pre-tape the Dolphins practice and send it to the Bengals.
I will say this for this week. It was a rough one for the Bills from what I heard. Apparently there are a lot of injuries I didn't know about.
Oh, yeah, and that's not even the offensive injuries. At one point, Diggs, Davis, Kumaro, and Knox were all out during that game.
Jeez.
Josh Allen was literally... and 3 offensive linemen, I think, went out. We had lost 1 for the year.
Y'all got hurt that bad beating the Titans by 40?
Yeah. Well, we lost Hyde for the year off the Titan game. Gabe Davis didn't play that game, and he had a lingering injury. Poyer went out after that one. And then our cornerback, so we had Dane Jackson got bent in half in that one, if you remember.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So he was out. And then our 2 interior Ed Oliver's still out. I think Settle might have played some. But then also with 120 degrees on the field, we had people going out with cramps and heat strokes, symptoms. And then Gabe Davis come in, but he got hurt. Dawson Knox was still nursing the foot. We lost one of our offensive linemen. I can't remember which one it was for the year. God, I forget his name, but he's and then we had the other one cycling out, hurt too. So we were literally they almost, other than Josh Allen, Von Miller. Oh, we didn't have our center either. We had and then our backup center got hurt, so we were on a third center.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was a rough time for the Bills. So, and that was a big part of why we had fumbles was center to quarterback exchange.
Yeah.
But anyway, after all that said and done, Miami still won.
Yeah.
Good for them. But we over double the offensive yards that they did.
Yep.
I mean, everything was more on our end, and they only won by 2 points. And if we almost had it right there at the end. I
did see that. I saw the last,
Isaiah just didn't quite get out of bounds.
Yeah, I saw the last, I will say this, though. The game might have been rough, but that game did give us probably the 2 most meme-worthy moments.
Butt punt?
That's one of them.
Okay.
Of this entire season. I can't see any between the butt punt, which is going to go down in infamy. I think that supersedes the butt fumble.
I think so too. Especially just if you watch it. One, it hits so hard, the cheeks.
His cheeks rippled.
Bellowed out.
Yeah.
And then if you watch it, he's following through with the kick, so he's starting to fall into the guy he punted into. But that guy, if you watch him, he's like blocking. He goes, oh!
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
And then the second one is your guy going all Tasmanian devil in the booth.
Oh, yeah. Our offensive coordinator,
Yes.
Dorsey. I have no problem with that because if he's that upset with it.
I don't either.
You better believe we're going to put 55 points up on the Ravens. So
I don't either, but that's going to be a meme. It's going to be a meme.
It's already used. I've already seen it popping up in a whole lot of places. So, are you ready to get into news or?
Let me.
Because we just kind of went off on a tangent. So basically, part of the news is injuries. just assume all Buffalo's still injured.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
It is that bad. We just signed Xavier Rhodes because, here, let's just get into the news. Hey, this is some not-so-breaking season news.
This is Uncut Not So Breaking News. News you may have already heard.
I apologize. I'm still scrolling.
No, you're fine. Buffalo signed Xavier Rhodes, former Minnesota Viking,
What?
and
No.
somebody else. Because we are that depleted in the secondary. Christian Benford. I think, what is it? Benford? It's Benford. Something Benford. But he's the 6th-round rookie we had playing quarterback. He has a broken hand, so he'll be out. He won't be out all year, but he'll be out for a while. Tommy Doyle is the offensive lineman that is now on IR, along with Micah Hyde.
Thomas Doyle.
And then Mitch Morse is limited. Ed Oliver's limited. Dawson's limited. Gabe's limited. I just saw a video of him slipping in practice where he upset his ankle injury. So,
All right, we're going to try to do the news off tops because every time I scroll down, it keeps clicking on a random article and making me reset the page.
well, that sucks.
So I'm trying to think of some...
Our baby boy, Jets quarterback, Zachary Taylor or Zach something.
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson, baby boy Zach Wilson,
No, it's Zach...
is cleared to start.
Nice. Zach Taylor is Zach Attack, y'all.
Let me
Zach
think
Taylor is the
whatever-
man who should have been coach of the year last year.
Well, Chris Jones apparently.
Chris Jones.
He's on the Chiefs. Apparently, you could say mean words now and get
Fine.
unnecessary roughness penalties during the game.
Oh, was it was it a taunting call?
The refs in the Chiefs and the Bills game were just. It might have been worse than the refs were with the Bills and the Titans game, where they were just. It was horrible. And there's that Wilkes dude on the Miami team that's going around grabbing junk. That just is how Miami is right now. The dude literally was in a scrum and grabbed Josh Allen by the junk, and Josh didn't take it and ripped his helmet off.
I did grab.
Should have been offsetting fouls, but yeah. And that wasn't the only time. And then I guess Melvin Ingram also was rushing by and realized he couldn't get to Josh Allen, so he just decided to kick him in the nuts. Poor Josh Allen.
Jeez.
Yeah, he had a rough day of just. And Dawson Knox took a helmet to helmet from some guy.
Excuse me.
I think it's the same guy that grabbed junk.
Is that
And
what
they
is
refused.
that what put him out, or?
No, it's a foot thing. It's a injury he had in the. I don't know if you remember when we were watching the Titans game. He took his shoe off and they were like moving his foot around. It's a lingering foot injury. But anyway, Chris Jones got, like I said, he got a penalty for saying mean things to Matt Ryan, which I can't believe that.
All right. Finally got some news going. If I scroll way on this side and go down, I won't click on anything. Ha.
There you go. Find it out.
I didn't realize the Ravens signed Jason Pierre-Paul to a one-year deal.
I think I said that last week. I think that was one of the, you weren't here for it.
Yeah,
But I think I might have said that one last week. So.
I did not know that. Good for him. I'm glad he still got work. The Cowboys are still set that they trade away Amari Cooper because he had a day. Amari Cooper had himself a day. Mike Tomlin is not considering changing his QBs, even though they played like garbage this past Thursday against the Browns. Hot garbage, by the way. Not just your regular garbage that you have sitting in your kitchen. It sits there for a little bit and you go, ooh, that avocado pit I threw away is starting to smell. Let's finally get it out of here. No, they played like hot dumpster behind the McDonald's garbage. And, random fun fact, the Steelers are 0-6 without TJ Watt.
Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
Fun football thought from Seattle Seahawks QB Geno Smith. We need to score.
Nope. What?
Yeah. So those are some deep thoughts from Geno Smith.
That's kind of like Jameis Winston, except it actually makes sense. It's like a mix of Jameis Winston and John Madden. Let's say something obvious, but
John Madden was adorable.
he was.
He was a treasure.
I'm gonna stab Corey in his face.
Don't stab people in the face. That'll get you fined. Browns linebacker Anthony Walker suffered a season-ending torn quad during their game. So, he gone.
Sorry, who? Business. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's so much going on. This is going to be part of how we have to do this. So you have to cover for me. Who's gone?
Browns linebacker Anthony Walker suffered a season-ending torn quad.
Never heard of him, so I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm just saying, I've seen people get torn quads, but usually only be out for like a month, maybe 6 weeks.
Maybe he has a hell of a quad.
Maybe he got a hell of a rip. Justin Herbert with his he did play Sunday versus the Jaguars, and they lost. Are the Jaguars for real?
I don't know. I think the Jaguars are more for real than the Dolphins are.
You think so? You think they're more dangerous? The more dangerous Florida team?
Yeah. I don't know if they're more dangerous. I think Miami has the ability, but I still am not into Tua. I think that game where he had the 400-some-odd yards against the Ravens was a lot more luck that the other guys didn't catch up than it was, him doing something. And then the game against the Bills, I mean, he didn't have but 200 yards passing. No, it was 160 or something. Like, he didn't have very much yards passing. And again, that was the depleted defense. He just happened to win based off of basically we lost to injury. They didn't win the game. But I just don't think as long as Tua's in there, you're going to really have that. But he could still prove me wrong because Lamar's proven to be, remember, I said Lamar would be a backup in 2 years.
You did.
And he's right on scale to be one of the top quarterbacks this year. And you know how I feel about Jalen Hurts and his tricking me last year. He has been on this year. So
far he has, yes.
So, like I said, this is a really weird year for me. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong about all these guys.
Let's see. I'm still in the headlines before Sunday. Micah Hyde plays on injury reserve.
Taylor Lewan's out for the year.
Taylor Lewan's out for the year. Bakhtiari did play. Bakhtiari is back, so that made me happy.
Jameis Winston and Michael Thomas still aren't practicing as of today.
Matt Rule is still Carolina's coach, so...
They won, though.
They did finally, yes.
I can't remember who they played, but they won. I probably didn't pick it.
Aaron Donald records his 100th sack, becomes just the second defensive tackle to ever hit that number. Who was the first defensive tackle to hit 100 sacks?
Was Ndamukong Suh maybe?
Nope.
I can't think of who it would be then.
Warren Sapp.
That makes sense. I forgot about Warren Sapp.
I think a lot of people have. He honestly...
It's because he got into trouble.
Yeah, he had that trouble, and he has been very quiet since.
That is smart. You don't want to be in the news and in trouble and then go out and do more stuff. So
Trent Williams suffered an ankle sprain this past Sunday in their game. Not sure how long he's out, but he got hurt. That's not good for the Niners at all. Nope. Deep thoughts from Bears QB Justin Fields.
Do they have to score more?
Well, no, he says, I play like trash.
Touche.
In a win over the Texans. I'm glad he's honest. I'm glad he wasn't like, man, we played a good game. Like, no, sometimes you can win and still play like garbage.
All right, we're going to have to wrap this up pretty quick.
I'm trying to look for more like big injuries.
Yeah, we're going to try. We try to get this done before Thursday Night Football.
Chargers left tackle Rashawn Slater expected to miss the rest of the 2022 season for a biceps injury.
I did see that. The Chargers are getting riddled by injuries too. So, Oh, I did see something really funny though. The Dolphins kept yelling at Buffalo for making excuses about having every single backup in, and they're still only beating us by 2 points. But I guess they have some injuries, and it's a short week, even though we played them on a short week. But they're making all the excuses now ahead of time. Love Miami.
Oh yeah, because you had a Thursday. Wait.
We have Monday.
Yeah,
and so Monday to Sunday. It's technically a short week. It's not 4 days, but it's not 7.
Yeah, it's definitely not 7. DeMarcus Lawrence had a big day. Micah Parsons is still a beast. Try to look for injury. Look for those parentheses. It's always like injury parentheses back or whatever.
Yeah.
Clay Matthews announced his playing days are over. Although I think we learned that 2 years ago.
Yeah, I kind of thought we already knew that, but
I guess now I guess he's now finally officially retiring, but he's not. It's weird with Clay Matthews. I do miss seeing him.
Yeah,
because he was very good.
And, hey, thanks. Bills backers of KC are watching. Hey, actually, here, we'll see what we can do. You guys still watching? We'll see. I don't know when they left that comment, but they've never got to see the Bills pub. So I'm going to try to do this.
Try to give them a virtual tour.
Just give them a little what's above. So.
A little taste.
Kirsten, you might want to duck.
All right.
So if you look, we got some Bills legends up there. We got Jim Kelly over there. And then, no, there's lights over there. But over there on the wall, we got some signed photos. Darius and Spiller and Chandler and Mormon.
Mormon? No, Catholic.
All right, we should have you back in frame. Okay.
All right, and that's all and honestly, it looks like that's all I got really big news, unless you feel like I missed anything.
Nope. That's probably good for me. So that's your not so breaking season news.
This is Up the Gut Not So Breaking News. News you may have already heard.
Rough.
All right. So as per tradition, we're just going to make this show fly because we only really got about 20 minutes to wrap this one up. So we're just going to really quickly recap fantasy. So I'm just going to be pretty honest with you guys. I don't know how much I'm going to be looking at my fantasy team from here on out. So, but I did lose this last week to Juiced Up Ogres. So Chad got the win over me. A Pack a Day lost.
Oh yeah.
To Bad Mother Tucker.
Honestly, that's probably going to happen the rest of the year. I was surprised I won week 1.
Andrew and Daddy Vader, I think he might be 3-0. We'll see. But he beat my Balzac Hurts. Show Me Your TDs beat his son. Yes, we could say that here. He beat his son.
I still love that name. My Balzac Hurts.
And then Sideline Savior, I think, is still undefeated. He beat Mile High Club. So let's go ahead and look at the league. We got Daddy Vader, Bad Mother Tucker, and Sideline Savior at 3-0. Me and Robert are 2-1. And then we got Juiced Up Ogres got his first win. Balzac Hurts his 0-3. Can't touch this 0-3. And Mile High 0-3. So, but again, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to watch and follow mine. So that's no excuse. I'm still going to take my lumps as they come. And hopefully I'll get a chance to set my lineup. But that's your fantasy football recap. Did you happen to look up any bets by the spread?
I haven't looked up any odds yet, but I was looking up ours from this last week.
Oh, did we lose them all?
No, I went 3-1. You went 1-3.
Oh man, that happens a lot.
Because we both picked KC to cover theirs, and
yeah,
I don't know what happened to them. You picked Buffalo, I picked Miami to cover.
Yeah.
We both picked Green Bay to cover, and they actually no, we lost that one. Green Bay did not cover theirs. Wait, yes they did. Green Bay is only a 1.5 point favorite, and they won by 2.
Okay.
And then you picked Seattle, I picked Atlanta.
They only won by 2.
Yeah, it's 14-12.
Oh,
because
that's right. They only won. Okay, sorry. For some reason, I thought they were playing the Bears. That was week 4.
No, the Bears.
They were like 9.5 point favorites in that game.
No, the Bears beat the Texans, but it was
no. I meant the Packers-Bears game.
Oh,
that was the week prior.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to do pick it by the spread. We didn't have it ready.
Don't have the odds, but
yeah. So we're not going to pick by the spread this week.
But the next time we do, just so we know, I am 8-4.
Yeah. So bet his money
and picking by the spread.
Bet his money. I tell you what, my picks this year aren't even very good. I don't think so.
I did take the lead because our 2 that we had different, I got both those.
But wasn't I already up on you by 2?
You're up by 1.
Oh, okay. Well, Matt's up by 1 now.
But yeah, we had 2 different last week. You chose the Jets for some weird reason.
Joe Flacco, of course.
Oh yeah, well, shows you why I don't believe in him. And you chose Seattle.
Oh yeah, who'd Seattle lose to?
Atlanta.
Yeah, who would have saw that one coming?
The guy that picked Atlanta.
You didn't pick Atlanta. You picked against Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Don't think you trusted Atlanta.
right, so we got to burn through this. So then I reckon it is time. Now I'm in week 3. Let's go to week 4.
So we're going to do it?
I think we should pick them. We're going to pick them! Start tonight's game that's about to get going. The 3-0 Miami Dolphins.
Give me the 1-2 Bengals.
Straight up?
Straight up.
Do you think it's because the Dolphins also have injuries or because they're on a short week? Or
You guys go ahead and comment below what you guys think. And if, again, we won't keep track of your picks, but if you keep track of your picks, that's cool. I'll believe anything you tell me.
I mean, if you get him here right now, live on the show, I'll write your picks down.
No, he won't.
There's
too many of you guys watching. We'd have to keep track of at least one person's picks. I can't do it.
I mean, I can keep track of all of our fan.
Nah,
picks.
we don't need to do it. We don't need to do it. You guys keep track of your own. Anyway,
you know what? They're on a roll.
The reason I'm picking the Bengals over the Dolphins is the Dolphins literally just won their Super Bowl. They did just come off a huge game, and that is so trying. And they do have some injuries. They are going to be beat up. It is a short week. So, I mean, short of a ton of, cover your ears, a ton of dick grabbing.
Philip's going to be so mad at you.
Hey, listen, he's doing it, not me.
Philip would never do that.
No, Philip's not. Wilkes is doing it.
Oh.
Anyway, but I don't know. I have little faith in the Bengals really overall, but maybe they'll pull something out on Thursday Night Football. Well, give me what's old Joe Burrow's Joe Cool.
Joe Cool.
Yeah, give me Joe Cool.
You know what? Give me Joe Cool as well. They just won. I think they're starting to get their rhythm. I think maybe this is when finally Joe Cool to Jamar Chase finally gets rolling.
Oh, I hope so because I just made a trade for Jamar Chase.
Nice.
I traded away Justin Jefferson.
All right, next kicking off Sunday, Vikings at the Saints. Give me the Vikings.
Yeah, give me the Vikings.
Because the Saints.
The Saints are too beat up. No Jameis, no Michael Thomas,
and they even with them, they just haven't looked good.
No Alvin Kamara. They have their moments, I guess, but
Browns at the Falcons. Give me the Browns.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to think about that.
Yeah. Browns, they're still the Browns.
Give me the Browns, but get him Cordarrelle. All right. Bills at Ravens. I know who you're picking.
Bills.
Now, with all your injuries and whatnot, I know you're picking them out of loyalty, but how much do you truly believe in them? Like, what would you give them their odds for winning this game?
Josh Allen after losing.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Dorsey after what he just went through.
Mm-hmm.
I think our secondary is good enough to contain Lamar. There's a bug flying anyway.
Yeah, I saw it.
I think our secondary, even with all the injuries, because Lamar is good, but we've kind of had his number lately because we know how to contain him from running. And then his passing isn't great.
Are you still out 3 offensive linemen?
Yeah, we just signed a new one, though.
Okay.
We'll see how he fits in.
But where would you
Mitch Morse is limited. If Mitch Morse is in, I have no problem. But I still think Josh and Stephon alone are going to come out, and they'll put this game on their shoulders. I say that we still win. Will it be close? Probably. But I still say we put up close to 40 points. They'll probably put up in the low 30s.
Ooh. I kind of want to watch that game then. You know what? I'll stick with Buffalo.
I would really like to see our defense.
I'm going to believe in the rebound.
I want to see Vaughn just go crazy in this and just make Lamar feel scared the entire time, and that's when the picks start.
All right. Commanders at Cowboys. Give me Dallas.
Yeah, Cooper Rush starting. He's undefeated.
Cooper Rush starting, and Micah Parsons has just been a beast the first 3 weeks.
Cooper Rush is undefeated as a starter.
Undefeated. Cooper Rush.
Undefeated. I still love it. They posted a video of him running out after a game, and I said, "Looks like he's in a rush." You can tell my sense of humor.
Yeah, well, you're dad to a lot of people.
Yeah, my daughter's over here running. She is doing the producing now.
I already introduced her as other Abigail.
There you go.
And I told him that maybe next time other Kirsten will do stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Seahawks at Lions. Give me the Lions.
Oh man, the Lions I think are so for real. And I told Matt this at the beginning of the year. I had faith in the Lions. And they may be 1-2, but they are putting up some points. The problem is their defense is letting teams come back at the end. So, give me the Lions though.
I'll also take the Lions.
I think I've gotten all the Lions games right so far this year.
Oh, yeah, but you had no faith in them. I have
Well, of course
all
I
the
have no faith. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Chargers and Texans. I think even with all the injuries, I think the Chargers can still beat the Texans. Give me the Chargers.
Texans have been playing pretty decent, though.
Have they had 0-2-1?
Yeah. They've been in games. Trust me. They just haven't quite figured it out to close them out. But
Sounds like last year's Lions.
yeah. But I have not been impressed with the Chargers. But this will be their bounce back. Give me the Chargers.
Give you the Chargers.
Oh man, we're not.
All right.
Finally, we're gonna have time to talk about the card giveaway. So we were giving a giveaway. Check us out on Twitter. Wow, that's a lot louder than I thought it'd be. Check us out on Twitter. I'll throw a tweet up for the giveaway. But we are going to give away cards, Madden, or jersey. The rules are there. The biggest thing is you have to be subscribed on our YouTube, and you have to comment on a YouTube video. All right, I'll throw that tweet up while you guys or you do games.
All right, Titans at Colts.
The Titans.
Yeah, give me the Titans. Even though the Colts just came out and beat lately a perennial Super Bowl contender, I don't think they're gonna do that twice. All right, Bears at Giants. Ooh. Yeah.
Give me the Giants.
Give me the Giants.
Give me the Giants.
But
Justin Fields just told me to take the Giants.
But I do think it's gonna be an ugly game.
It is going to be an ugly game.
All right, the Jaguars at the Eagles. Yeah, give me Philly. I don't think the Jaguars gonna.
This will tell you if the Jaguars are for real, because I haven't watched a single Philly game, but my understanding is they are just playing off the charts right now. So
They're doing really well to start this season off.
give me the Philly.
Yeah, they're coming out, and Jalen Hurts is doing
And I
his
think
thing.
was it Jordan Davis or whatever, that rookie they drafted in the middle of the defensive line. I want to say it's Jordan Davis, but he was really he's really popular in the combine.
Yeah,
He apparently is everything they said he'd be.
good for them.
I watched some stuff on him. I was hoping we'd draft him, but no, we didn't get him.
All right, Jets and Steelers. That's a tougher
I know.
choice than it should be.
Give me baby boy.
In the Jets?
Give me baby boy loving up on some mothers to beat the Steelers, because Mitch Trubisky. Actually, you guys will find out what I think of the Steelers here in a little bit.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, I told you to remind me, but I remember.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, the Steelers look bad, but it's the Jets. But the Steelers look so bad, but it's the Jets.
You got to make a decision here. No TJ Watt, and they're 0-6 without
You
TJ
know what?
Watt.
I'm going to go way out on a limb on this game. I'm going to pick this is going to be a tie.
Oh, damn. So you lose if one wins.
Yep. But if the Steelers
I like that pick.
But if the Steelers win, we both lose. So
Yeah. I like it. I like that pick.
I feel a tie on this one. I don't know why.
I don't think anybody's ever picked that on this show.
No, not ever. I don't think anyone's picked a tie ever. But I'm feeling a tie on this one. All right, Cardinals at Panthers.
Yeah, give me the Cardinals. I like at home with Baker Mayfield, not at home with Baker Mayfield, but
yeah, even in their win, they look pretty bad. So yeah, give me Arizona.
And they had to have a really beat up Saints team.
Patriots at Packers. Give me Green Bay.
Give me Green Bay,
because the Patriots are also coming in super beat up.
No, they're just a bad. Well, I guess Mac Jones might be out, which honestly may make the Patriots better. We'll find out.
Broncos at Raiders. Oh,
this is horrible because the Broncos' 2 wins are some of the ugliest, worst wins in the history of wins.
ooh, the last week against the Niners, 11-10.
It's just so horrible.
Oh, and 2 of those points only because Jimmy G forgot where the end of the end zone
pulled
was.
it. Was it Orlovsky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only difference, well, not quite, because he kind of tippy-toed with his feet halfway through halfway out of the back of the end zone. Dan Orlovsky ran the length of the back of the end zone before throwing that ball. Orlovsky's is still 10 times worse.
But I'm going to put this as the Raiders' first win, even though I don't know if you guys have watched long enough or pay enough attention. I did say right when we first started the season, because I thought the Raiders were going to be good, and I had them picked to make the playoffs. And then I said, oh, wait, is Josh McDaniels their coach? Never mind, the Raiders are not going to be good. And I was right.
Again, it's not that they're not good because they've had some good games. If you look at the numbers, that they just can't bring it together.
Yep.
But yeah, no. You know what? No, the Broncos will still find a way to win this super ugly, super gross, not worth watching game. Give me Broncos. This one will be like 13-12.
Give me the Chiefs over the Bucks. Is that where we're at?
Yep, Chiefs over the Bucks for Sunday night. Yeah, because the Bucks have been beat up like since week 1.
Yeah, they have.
All right, Rams at Niners. Give me the Rams. I know it's a divisional game, but the Niners have also looked very ugly, and
I do
Trent
like
Williams might
something.
not be playing.
I do like something about the Niners, though.
What's that?
There's a video circling now where they're reading Jimmy Garoppolo's lips, and new offensive coordinator there.
Yeah.
And he just says, "Man, all of your plays suck." So give me the Rams.
All right. So the only ones we have different. Wait, why didn't know?
Is your tie.
We were talking about New England. I almost screwed you up on that one. I think that's the one we had different. Is you picked the Jets and Vegas and Denver.
You picked Denver?
I think they're going to win another super ugly, super not watchable game. But somehow, some way.
Oh, no.
Somehow, some way. Something's going to go wrong enough that the Broncos somehow still win.
I was trying to show her which button to press and got a little excited. Is that every game?
That's every game.
No, we picked them.
All right, so is it time? Is it time to get to it?
I mean, I think it is because I think we only have 8 minutes till the game starts.
Then I reckon we gotta run. We gotta do like Cooper and rush into the most negative segment of the show.
Flippin'. Get going!
So whenever I get back, so we can see ourselves.
So I'm gonna let you kick it off because you said something about Pittsburgh.
I did. So, have you noticed, I've just really haven't been angry. Maybe it's because the Bills have been so good, and I get tired of blaming the refs. And I think last year we agreed that there's just every year, every game, every season, everything, you can flip the refs because they are really not good at what they do, which amazes me because we have video evidence of this stuff, and then they still, we don't care it's on video. And they'll come out and in, a week or two or a month and be like, oh, yeah, we really messed that one up. Oh, well, even though they might have cost someone their season. But I was watching that game, and it was the end of the game. And, was it George Pickens or something like that? The
receiver?
Yeah, the wide receiver rookie.
Yep.
Had that, really good
yeah.
catch. And it was really awesome. I'm like, cool. But just the body language of that team, and I realized as the game's on the line, you have to rush to get there. You have to spike the ball. You have to do this. You have to go. They were not in a rush. Nobody except for Freiermuth and Trubisky was trying to win that game. Everybody else was lollygagging. And you know what I don't care if you don't like your quarterback. I don't care if you don't like your coach. You need to have enough pride in yourself that every single down, every single play, you're going to give your everything. That is why you are paid millions of dollars. That is why you play the game of football. I don't go to work and think, I ain't going to do that well today. We're just going to half-ass this. No. You get in there and you do your stuff. I don't get it, but the body language is horrible, and I was yelling at the TV and asked Matt.
Yep.
I told him to bench Pickens right then. Don't let him play for 2 games because he has such a piss-poor attitude. This kid's a rookie. Mitch Trubisky may not be the best quarterback in the league, but he is a veteran who has made the playoffs, who has made plays. Who's this Pickens guy? He made 1 good catch this year? I don't say Pickens anymore. I'm going to keep spitting. He is nothing. He is a rookie. He is just starting. He is a kid. You need to have a little bit of respect. And if you're going to show that effort, I would cut you off my team. I don't care how talented you are. I do not want you anywhere near my team. You're a cancer. So I guess what I'm saying is
George Pickens.
No, not George Pickens. Everybody on that team except for Freiermuth and Trubisky. And on the defense, I'm not putting you in here. So with the starting offense of the Pittsburgh Steelers, minus Freiermuth and minus Trubisky, you know what you guys can do?
Flippin'.
honestly, with the butt punt giving me so much joy this weekend, I'm not super angry at anything. I'm more disappointed, but I think it still falls under flip and flip.
It's not as like T.J. Hawkinson. I'm good.
It's not T.J. Hawkins.
Okay, good.
No,
He got enough abuse last year.
I haven't started him this season, so we're fine.
Okay, good.
Me and TJ are cool. We understand each other. Like, dude, I'm not gonna be good till like week 15. Like, I got you, buddy.
Okay, good. Because last year his kids were supposed to not read and die. So
I mean, I still hope they didn't relearn how to read, but you know, it's whatever. But no, I'm more disappointed than angry. But Jimmy G, you're not.
it's not Jimmy G though. I just told you that offensive coordinator play. All his plays suck.
None of those plays told him to step out the back of the end zone like that.
Okay, I'm sorry. You go ahead. I won't interrupt you anymore. You're very nice to me.
None of the plays say, Jimmy, drop back 15 yards when we're against our own goal line. None of them. And you're a veteran. Maybe again, not the best quarterback, best looking. I'll give that to you.
Yeah,
Best looking.
I know Josh Allen's pretty attractive.
He's like,
He just still has that baby look to him.
Yeah.
But he's still a very good looking guy.
Yeah,
Jimmy G's like that.
That
He
jawline.
could so many
Yeah.
romance movies and
action movies.
Yeah, he could. He has a career after football. He doesn't
Yeah.
need this. Sorry.
But look, Dan Orlovsky, he was a rookie when he ran all across the back of the end zone, and he also played in Detroit where things like that should happen.
That's true.
But Jimmy G, you're better. I know you're better than this. I've seen you be better than this. But the thing is, though, when you get to the professional level, there's no excuse for any quarterback to not know where the back of your end zone is. The only redeeming part about that play is the fact that him stepping out of the back to give him a safety stopped them from throwing a pick six. So it's more disappointment than anger because it didn't happen to Green Bay. And when the Niners lose during the regular season, it gives me a tiny bit of happiness because I know somehow they're going to get the playoffs and kick us out. But Jimmy G, unfortunately, we gotta flip and flip you, buddy. Flippin'. Yeah, not mad, just disappointed, Jimmy.
All right. Well, we got a.
You got a game to watch.
No, we got comments that we got to get to.
Comments?
Yeah.
Not
so-
on the Facebook end.
No, this is Val's the Goat on the YouTube says, should I trade Marquise and Bateman for Wally and Robbie Anderson? Bateman is on his bench. Now,
Yeah.
is Marquise, would that be Hollywood Brown?
Yes, Marquise Brown.
Okay. And then Bateman,
Rashad Bateman, yeah.
is that Ravens?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that they're doing a whole lot, but Waddle alone, and Robbie Anderson, is that's Panthers, right?
I believe so. Let me double check. That's the only name not really ringing the bell.
But Waddle has been very good. The only thing I worry about with Waddle is always going to be Tua. But with Tyreek there, having Tyreek and Waddle, one of them is going to get some plays because one of them has to be a double teamed. They're going to have some opportunities. So if you have a chance at Waddle and Bateman's been sitting on your bench, yeah, Waddle for basically you're doing Waddle for Marquise Brown, and Marquise Brown hasn't done a lot yet. So I mean, I would, but I'm terrible at fantasy. So,
granted, it's early season, and Hollywood always has that potential to have a great game, but I don't think he's going to have a huge year. I think Waddle's still even a better acquisition than Hollywood
I think
Brown
Waddle's
is.
second in the league right now with receiving yards. So
yeah, I'd go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully you don't make this trade and then injuries happen, because that's usually what screws me in fantasy. Except for
it's already screwed me. So.
Except for this year in our Up the Gut league, I just had a horrible draft. But in our other league, I'm 3-0.
Yeah, and then
and like none of these were super close games.
So then his other one is thoughts on Patrick, which based off his picture, I assume is Patrick Mahomes. Patrick
He'll
Mahomes
get
may
better.
be the worst quarterback ever. I mean, maybe he has a chance to get better as he gets old. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Patrick Mahomes is going to be fine. I think Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen are heads and tails the best quarterbacks in the league right now. I think the best quarterback to play the game that's currently playing is Aaron Rodgers. So, but I think that this last game I didn't get to watch it. I was, like I said, I was out of town. I was visiting family. But it sounds like he got screwed over by some refs. It sounds like, I mean, the only thing I say about Patrick is everybody wants to blame his offensive lines, but all they have ever done is just keep shifting and getting new people, and they've got a stellar offensive line. his thing is he's easily shifted in that pocket, and because he's a backyard football type of guy.
Yep.
Which I think people thought was an insult, but the other way to put it, he's a winner. He's going to do whatever it takes to make that play happen.
Yeah.
That means rolling right, rolling left, doing spins in the back, and then chucking the ball up. He'll do that. And that's what makes him who he is. So the only problem is when you're the offensive line and there's not a design boot or design, put him in a spot where he can throw the ball, they don't know where he's at, so they don't know which way to block a guy. Because you can't sit there and hold him, so you got to block him to the left or block him to the right. And if their play calls the block left, and then Patrick Mahomes decides to shift to the left, there's not a whole lot they can do there. So I think the offensive lines get a little bit tough because of his style of play. But the one thing I've always said is, Tyreek's gone, Patrick Mahomes is gone. No, this is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
He can play the game. And I really don't know how you guys lost to Indy. I really probably watch it.
It's a trap game.
But
Plain
you
simple.
guys are fine.
Yeah, for now. Till you get to the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry about it. You still have Kelsey, and that's about it. But Patrick Mahomes will still make some people look good. So.
And despite Spagnuolo, your defense will play good enough.
Yeah, Spagnuolo, #fire Spags. We all know that.
Is it going to be a top 10 defense? No. But it'll be good enough with that offense that you got.
Yep. And not really, the thing is if Kansas City gets up with their offense, the defense only has to do one thing, and that's pin their ears back and go. That's what makes a good offense makes a great defense.
Yep.
So,
we did it for years in Green Bay.
Yeah. So, really, this is sorry. There's no training prior to this, but that's it. I mean, the game's probably started now. We appreciate you guys hanging out again. I apologize if you guys don't see us next week. I'm gonna do my best. I'm taking this stuff with me. Minus the camera, you guys are going to have to look at my face up close. I'll try to get stuff set up on the OBS. It's not horribly hard.
Oh yeah, we might have to do this on our phones.
Well, I don't know how to do that. I mean, I don't know if I can invite you in.
But once you figure it out.
Yeah.
Because there's a way. I don't know how.
No,
because I don't know anything about the software.
Basically, all I have to do is get into the software and build what's called a scene where we can put both our faces up on the screen. I send you a link. The thing is I just haven't found time to do it. I was hoping to do it before I left. But I leave in the morning, and then it's on the road, running claims. Oh, damn, there's a show right now.
Yeah.
So if I don't get it set up, I mean, it may be something as simple as Matt goes on YouTube, strikes up a video, and says, "Hi, guys, it's just my face." You never know what'll happen. But like I said, worst comes to worst, if we can't go live, in the description, we do have a link to our Twitter, and we will... let me do that. I don't think I sent the tweet out or I might have, but go to our Twitter, look at our subscriber giveaway, and then if we're not on, Matt will tweet out our picks.
Yeah.
So again, if we don't make it, sorry guys. I appreciate you watching. I really do, and we'll get back to this as soon as we can. And whenever I get back, we'll go back to in person like this. So
yeah.
So Matt, tell them what they got to do.
I've been telling you guys for over a year now.
Well over a year. This is season 3.
At the end of the day, to help us, if you can't tell anyone else, tell your moms about us. But let's switch it up just a little bit today. Because I feel like, there's only a handful of y'all watching.
Do you feel like they've already told their moms?
And I feel like all of you that watch have already told your moms about us.
I told my moms.
I told mine. Mine doesn't watch because she doesn't care about pro football or YouTube, so...
My mom really... isn't much into football, but she loves
the Seahawks.
She does like the Seahawks. Poor girl.
But so if you've already told your moms about us, then I guess it's time to spread it the other way. Tell your daddies.
Miami, you sons of bitches. Anyway, so I'm sorry. I really do think Miami's going to be good. I've realized their fans have. As a Bills fan, I understand what it's like to not be successful for a long time, but these fans went and took 3 wins. No, again, that's 3 straight wins, 3-0. awesome. I'm proud. I'm happy for you guys. You're doing it. Especially since, even though you want to acknowledge this, Blake Ferguson is now 3-0. And he finally got a win over Reed. Never happened before now. I'm happy for him. But it's a long season, guys. Don't act like it yeah. You got to have some longevity. Even I said it with Josh Allen. I think we're going to be great, but I need it to happen more than 1 year. You guys need it to happen more than 3 games. So, until then, don't talk to me, Miami. I'm not even responding to you on Twitter anymore because you guys got some idiots out there. I know it isn't every Miami fan, but you guys got some really bad ones.